We met in college, actually at church, and it started as a friendship for a long time.
We've known each other for
8 years.
8 years now,
Mm-hmm.
8.5. She's a pretty awesome person. We have a lot in common. We both like to get out and do things outdoors. Hiking, biking, going to hot springs.
Yeah.
Just that kind of thing. And the fact that she's pretty dedicated to what she does and knows what she likes and what she wants. And we agree on a lot of things.
You definitely have to be active. I'm not a sit on the couch all the time type of person. They have to like to be outdoors, or at least be willing to come with me. I do a lot of, competing with endurance activities, so they have to be willing to cheer me on through that. I don't care if they compete. Somebody has gotten that way, but at least to be able to support and understand what I'm going through as I train.
We had come up to Estes here and gone up into the park and hiked up to Sky Pond. And went up there, spent the day, and let her tell the story in more details later. But came back down and drove down towards Loveland. And
Came back down, okay, he didn't say a peep, really, and he was like dragging his feet coming back down the mountain. Side note. I'll just enter.
You'll fill in the
blanks?
blanks?
Yeah, I'll fill in the blanks.
So we drove back down towards Loveland, and there's a little park on the side of the road down closer to the bottom. And we had been there a couple years ago during one of our ons rather than offs. And we had kind of, connected there at some point, and kind of became a special spot for us. And so we went back to this park, and somehow both Clint and Meredith just, disappeared and gave us our space without any prompting.
Clint was sleeping in the car. Meredith was like, I think I'm going to go take a walk. And she exited.
So it was just two of us, and we were there by the side of the river, and I fumbled and bumbled my way through it, and she said yes.
So there was right by the river, there was another couple, and so we were off in the grass and where they were. So he was upset first about that, and I'm like, it's okay.
Really
At this point, I still didn't really have a clue. And I was like, it's okay, we'll be back. He's like, no, they're in our spot. And he's like, let's walk this way. And I'm like, it's a dirt road. Like, it doesn't go anywhere. He's like, so we start, and I said, okay, let's walk. So I think he realized that you were making not the smartest decision. So we walked back down to the grass, and that's when we were standing there, and, I was like, is everything okay? And he's like, yeah. Oh, and I'm like, we don't have to talk now. He's like, no, we need to talk. No, yeah. I'm like, what's wrong? And then so now I'm like, okay, maybe something more is going on. And then he's like, well, I have something for you. And that's when he pulled out the ring, and he still fumbled and mumbled a few words. But he did manage to get the words out and get down on one knee and ask me to marry him. Keep having fun.
Yeah.
Go out on dates. I think that's important.
Don't let the little stuff get in the way.
Yeah.